Hello, hello, hello. Alright, just making sure everything is playing. I think it is. Okay, I think we can jump right in and then do this. Yes. Okay. Oh my goodness, I don't even know if I remember where we left off. I mean, other than matching 3 and then increasing our relationship with everybody else. Yeah, alright, so always like to jump into story mode and then do that. The one thing I remember still is that we haven't been able to collect any more spells, or yeah, no, we haven't collected any new spells or new items to decorate our home. I'm also not utilizing the chat option a lot to see if I can talk to a lot of these characters from my computer. Maybe I should do that. Especially the ones that I don't have 3 hearts with. So, and I think that's only Iskander and Kedzi. Yeah. Oh, and Leon has just 2. Leon. Okay. Let's chat with Kedzi. Let's see what's up with hey Keds. I was wondering about Froggo. Wait, is Froggo okay? What happened? Froggo's great. Nice and happy. Nice and hoppy. Alright. But yeah, more seriously, I was just wondering why Froggo's a frog? Go? Blocked. For real, like the deep down reason. Oh, well, fine. It's the connecting soul bond. Oh yeah, the connecting soul bond, of course. I should probably know about this, huh? Nah, it's like deep in the tech. Like everyone knows the surface answer. It aligns with your soul. Are we talking about Froggo and specifically, or as familiars in general? Because I feel like Kedzi's describing what familiars are now. But on a technical level, it's your soul that does the aligning. I'm confused. Yeah, when you summon a familiar, the Z core opens a small gate to your essence. It locks onto your resonance pattern, and then based on my preloaded animal characteristic database, it checks the variable shift tolerance of your own soul. What? Yeah, same. I'm saying it checks to see what animal your subconscious thinks you're compatible with. So Samar is compatible with a frog, but it's you that shifts energy throughout the day, so that's why we use the translation calibrator mod to match you to the res pattern. Then we harmonize the patterns, reverb it a few times with your internal magic waves, which affects the colors and shapes, and boom, Froggo. So, my algorithm assigned fursona is a frog. That's what you're saying, right? Blocking you now. Just kidding. Okay. Yeah, let's hang. Okay, but now what? Ready to hang. Okay, so is Kedzi now a person that I can do stuff with? Okay, let's try it out. I haven't. Okay. Oh yeah. All right. So there's something. Okay. Last time I did this, it wasn't anything relating to what we were talking about in chat, but let's see. Hi, sweetie. Welcome. Thanks for jumping by. Let me know if the audio is okay when you get a chance. You stroll into the land cafe, flinging open the doors with a smile on your face. The sun's shining, and wait, where's Kedzi? Looking over at her usual table, you see it empty. Scanning the area, finally you spot them walking laps around the edge of the cafe. It's a quick walk, their heads hung down low. They must be deep in thought. You could wave, but they probably wouldn't notice you. Walking over, you try to give a heads up before you get too close, just to be considerate. Kedzi, hey. Her head snaps up, looking over at you as if you knocked her out of a deep sleep. Everything sounds great, better than normal, actually. Oh, okay. Yay. Not necessarily. I don't think I changed anything. I'm also talking right above my mic too, so hopefully that helps. I need to get a different setup to at least prop the mic a little higher. But okay, I'm glad that things sound good. Thank you. Oh, Samar, hey, I didn't know you were coming by. It's good to see you. You just said let's hang. Didn't know I was coming over. I thought we'd messaged me. Oh, there we go. I thought we'd messaged about me stopping by. Oh, did we? You're right, we did. Keds, you good? You seem off. I'm doing alright. I'm just trying to solve for a strange side effect a friend is countering with her familiar. I actually think solving it could be tied to the Fernal Manipulator that you're relatively sure that she's still speaking words, but there are two problems. One, you don't speak this level of nerd, and two, she seemed exhausted. You turn around and look at her desk. There's a mountain of paper and vine wires and mess. Well, more than usual, but something's really off. If you could just put your finger on it. Hey, are you sure you're quite alright? You just trailed off a bit there. Yep, I'm just fine. I just need to focus. There's too much to take care of, and it needs to get done now. She turns out of her pacing, brushing past you to head back across the cafe to her desk. You follow behind. I think maybe you need a little rest, Kedzi. You're acting weird, and honestly, you just seem kind of beat. I mean, I might be a little tired, but it's nothing I can't handle. Besides, I swear I'm this close to finalizing my presentation on creating mods for aquatic familiars. It just needs a few more touches. They look at you, widening their eyes like they're excited for a new gadget. See? Totally fine. Wait, is the side effect issue the same as the presentation thingy? Nope. And I need to have them both submitted by tomorrow morning, so it's probably an all-nighter, but that can wait. Wait? Yes, you messaged and said you wanted to hang out, and I obviously want to do that. So, what do you want to do? She smiles and her eyes start to close right in front of you. You're about to say something, but that's when you notice how empty her shoulder is. What? Kids, where's the trio? What do you mean? They're right... Oh wait, where are they? I swear they were right on my shoulder. Yeah, this is totally unlike her. Those three are like a third arm to her. If you've never seen them leave her side, how could she not notice? Eeny, meeny, miny, what in the system happened to you three? Well, I'm sure they're around here somewhere. Oh, I'm not worried. They wouldn't go far. I'm just confused as to how long they've been gone. Perhaps they're running a new hide-and-seek routine? Did you give them a new hide-and-seek routine? I mean, I had to give them some updates. I don't want them to get bored. You can feel your brow furrowing in confusion without even trying. And when did you install that? Just a few hours ago. I was reading a forum post about... Okay, we gotta slow down. You are entirely doing too much work, too much right now. I'm not even that tired, Samar. I'm just a little spacey. I can keep going for a bit longer. Oh, really? Then please explain that to me. Oh, hi, Sam. Thank you so much for stopping by. Oh, I appreciate you. Yay, I like Sprite. Oh, really? Then okay, yeah. What are we pointing at? You point in front of the two of you where at Kedzi's desk you see the three of them, Eeny, Meeny, and Miny, heads poking out from under a stack of scattered paper. They're fast asleep. Oh wow. At least they were easy to find, right? I mean, yes, but also you may be right. You don't say. You know, familiars match our internal states, but with these three, it's a little more so. Since the three of them share a connection with me, they have to split the energy they receive from our bond. They're more vulnerable to fluctuations, especially when I run low. And they look real low. They turn to you, shooting a sharp glance. Hey, watch it. The skull softens as they sit down at the desk. You're likely right though, Samar. Sometimes I get so caught up in my work that I forget to take care of myself. If I'm really focused, it usually takes one of them nibbling on my finger to remind me to eat. I don't doubt that at all. Look, it'd be great to hang out, but you've got a lot going on and you've got to take care of yourself. Maybe let's close up work for a bit, get some grub, then you can take a nap. That's probably a good plan. I can come back and finish after. And once I wrap up, all four of us are powering down for a bit. She picks up the squirrels and gently tucks them into her hoodie pocket. Thanks for the wake-up call, Samar. No problem, Kedzi. The two of you head out the door to grab some manakish and cold pineapple juice. It would be a crime not to enjoy this sunny day. They somehow stay awake long enough to eat, and you insist on walking them home to make sure they get some rest. Once you're sure they're tucked in, you high-five Froggo quietly and leave Kedzie to her nap. Oh, Kedzie. You need to take care of yourself. Okay, nice. We grew our friendship. There are new events discovered. Okay. I'm gonna keep going with Kedzie, especially now that they have a major event.
Cats!
Oh, yay, we have
I'm
voice.
Back, and I got you your favorite delicious data.
What's a delicious data?
Samar, just the person I wanted to see. Hand it over.
You hand Kedzie the Z-book, beaming with pride. They snatch it, hook it up to their workstation, almost immediately lost in the results of your research.
Very interesting.
Very interesting. They start muttering to themselves in a way you're very familiar with now.
Wow. I had no idea it would be like that near Pookie Skate Park. Might have to go check it out myself. The water be helping the aquatic plants output more magic particles into the air. Wait, why would this other spot have such a spike? Much to think about.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Very interesting data you've collected for me. Thanks, Samar.
You got it.
Does she know what she's talking about?
I was starting to give up on the idea of wireless magic altogether, to be honest. I've been worried. Well, not really worried.
Scared?
No, not that.
Anxious?
Yeah, I guess that's it. But I just don't feel like things have been working that well lately. I feel like that what I'm doing isn't good enough.
Good enough? Good enough for who?
Me, the entire world. This wireless technology has been something I've been working on since I cast my first spell. After I got recognition for my familiar Z-Tech, people started to pay attention to my research.
Okay, it's pronounced familiar Z. Okay.
I just can't figure it out. And now that things feel like they might be moving forward again, the pressure is immense.
Oh, sweetie.
I guess I don't know what to do if I fail. I don't even know what to do if I succeed. That's somehow even more daunting. This project has already taken so much out of me. I don't know if I can do anything more than this.
Kedzie, you've already made a lot of really cool things. Things that people all over use every day, including me. And even if this didn't work out, that wouldn't take any of that back, you know? Sometimes you can work really hard on something, and it can turn out just okay. Or it can turn out horrible. Or it can turn out perfect. No matter the outcome, the effort you've put in, and all the things you learn when you're out here trailblazing are a real net gain.
Really?
Duh. Things don't always turn out the way you want them to, and that's okay. You said you've been working on this for years. Isn't inventing all about trial and error? Stumbling onto the unexpected and making the best out of it? Anyways, be nicer to yourself. You are the Kedzie. You're one of a kind.
Kedzie chuckles weakly.
You have a point. You're always so nice to me. I mean, I know that's what friends are supposed to do, but you're like... never mind, actually.
Oh, Kedzie.
No! Now you have to tell
Yeah.
me.
I guess sort of like a partner.
Oh.
Sort of like how me and Pookie used to be.
Oh, I didn't know they were
Whoa!
dating.
Whoa. You and Pookie used to date?
Or used to date.
I had no idea. Spill.
Spill.
It was only for a month or something. We decided we were better off as friends, though. If I'm being honest, the part I miss the most is having someone to skate with. Doing it alone is 69% less enjoyable.
Nice. That's a very specific number.
If that's the case, do you want to go skating with me? I know I'm no expert like you or Pokey, but I think I could swing it.
All these characters
I would love to.
need so much care and rest. And Samara's like, we're gonna do it.
Is this a date? I'm not the best at detecting subtext.
Okay, it's gonna ask us if we wanna, okay. Hold the kiss or, yeah, obviously. Oh. Oh my god. I kinda wanna date everybody. Yeah? Yeah, we're doing it.
It's okay. Only cowards use subtext anyways. Well, do you want it to be a date? It's okay if you don't. We can totally be.
It's a date. I still have to do more work, but let's make it happen real soon, okay?
Yes, date everyone.
Don't worry. I won't let you forget it.
You promise to make plans very soon and head out. So many deep conversations. Yay, we grew closer to Kedzie. Feelings have been caught. Yay. Okay, is there anyone we can start matching and spirit swaps with? No. Mo? I can't see if Mo has anything happening. Oh, or should we do Leon's major event? I feel like I've been neglecting Leon for a while. Alright, let's do this one. Let's see if this persuades me to date Leon or not. You open the door of Leon's tattoo parlor only to see Hazel sleeping in a pile of half-sketched pages. Leon is fervently drawing in his sketchbook in the corner.
Hey, Leon.
Oh, Samar.
You sound pretty tired. Did you get enough rest?
Ugh, nonsense. I'm as fit as Iskandar.
Sure.
I still haven't finished my art for Citrine. It's not coming together correctly.
You haven't spent all your time drawing since I last saw you, have you?
Not all of my time.
Have you been sleeping?
I didn't notice the polycule poster in the back wall of the three of them. That's them, right? I think I see at least one of them. Or maybe it's not them. I can't tell.
Sleep is but a mere respite from the material world.
Bro.
This is my soul bound to paper. It cannot be anything less than effervescent.
Effervescent.
Sure it can. Besides, your art is so cool. Do you really think anyone else would notice? Just have fun with it.
Yeah.
Fun? You think art is fun? This is my entire worth, my purpose, the only meaning derived from existing.
Ew.
Ooh, boy. All right, pencil down. You need a break.
I just want to draw, though. Why doesn't it feel good anymore? All I feel is dread now.
Oh gosh. So dramatic.
I don't know, dude. What's your favorite part about making art? Maybe there's something there that you can try to recapture?
He furrows his brow deep in thought. You can almost see the cogs turning in his head.
Actually, back when I was still learning, I loved my life drawing classes. Bodies are so beautiful and complex. I felt like I learned something new with each different model, each new pose, each lighting. I could feel myself level up between one sketch and the next. And the excitement of putting pen to paper was palpable.
Well, what changed?
Long story short, I got really good, hit a wall, then I switched to tattooing. And for a while, I could feel the fire burning inside me again. It took me years to learn it, and a couple more to perfect horn body mods.
Ah, yes. As your resident guinea pig, I sure remember those days.
Leon chuckled, shaking his head as they recalled the memories.
Yeah, you could never pass up a free tattoo or a free horn.
Leon's blushing.
No regrets. Except maybe that one time you grew tiny horns around my ears. I couldn't sleep properly for weeks.
Oh, that was a choice. The two of you chuckle again at the memory.
Listen, doofus. If Citrine is half the inspiration that you say he is, he'll know that anything you make for him is special. He'll cherish it. There's power in gifts, remember?
Mm-hmm.
I'm not an artist, and I know that.
I guess you're more comfortable being a work of art, huh?
Oh.
That gives me an idea. Don't move.
You freeze awkwardly. Leon grabs a nearby notepad and sketches quickly for a few minutes before showing you his work. It's a portrait sketch of you and your big goofy smile.
Come on. This looks amazing.
Do you like it?
I love it. You're the best artist I know. No matter what you give Citrine, I know it'll be amazing.
Thank you. I appreciate it. Truly.
Leon looks in your eyes and you notice how close you're standing. He blushes and moves to say something but thinks better of it and pretends to yawn instead.
Oh, well, I guess it's getting late. I don't want to keep you.
Okay. Date everyone, yes? Okay. Who? Will you make a move on Leon? Yeah, obviously.
I'd rather stay.
Samar, be a hoe. Yes.
Just like old times.
Like old times.
You want to stay and sketch with me?
Yes, but don't think we're pulling an all-nighter, though. I'm here to make damn sure you get some sleep tonight.
Ooh.
But hey, whenever you're rested, how about some cozy drawing time?
A small smile spreads over Leon's face and he looks down at his sketchbook, bashful, before coming back to you.
I'd like that.
It's getting hot. You borrow a big t-shirt and some comfy shorts to sleep in, and predictably spend the evening making Leon watch your favorite TV shows instead of getting any drawing done. You catch yourself staring at him more than a few times instead of the TV. They catch your gaze every now and then and blush. By the end of the night, you're cuddling on the couch fast asleep. Aww. You wake up on the next day and make sure not to wake him as you slip out. He needs his rest and you need to process this newfound mutual attraction. You'll keep your cozy drawing time promise to them another time. Ooh. Alright, now we're at 3 stars. Okay. So the only one left, I think, is Candor that doesn't have more than 1 star. Oh, okay, so we can do Leon again, and then we can finally do some match swapping. Alright, let's do that. Let me get, It's a busy day at Lulu's Bakery, and you and Leon have stopped by for a coffee and some kanafi to split. I hope I'm saying that right. Leon's between tattoo clients today, so the two of you take this time to chill and do some people watching. Well, people watching. It consists mostly of gawking at Lulu and her poor familiar Z Ginger as they run around the bakery in a very chaotic yet still productive manner. When you're spirit swapping, do you ever think about catching one? Catching a spirit? Yeah, catching it and keeping it as a pet. I don't think you can do that. But imagine if you could keep them in a little terrariums or something. A jar? A jar? Whatever container, whatever is the most humane, I guess, but keeping them in something and feeding it or whatever? Why would you ever want to do this? They're already unruly enough. Plus, you have Hazel. You gesture to the small bat sitting in Leon's lap, eyeing a long string of cheese from the kanafi? Yeah, but Hazel is basically a person, not a pet. Hazel nods, loses cheese strands, flapping around with the movement. Alright, for argument's sake, you happen to catch one and you have it in some kind of jar. What are you doing with it? Shop pet. In the tattoo studio? Some shops have a giant aquariums. Why can't I have one full of spirit pets? What if they get out? They won't. What if they multiply? They won't. What if they get out and rush you while you're tattooing someone and bump your arm while you're doing pivotal line work? See? Maybe I just start with one, you know, and build up from there. Do you think you could grab me one next time you... Absolutely not. Pretty please? No. Leon huffs and crosses his arm. You're no fun. I'm plenty of fun. Get some fish for the shop instead. Blah, I don't like their bitey little fish eyes staring at me while I work. But a potential spirit outbreak is fine. I live for the thrill of danger. You roll your eyes and crush the last bite of the knauf. Hopefully Leon will forget about this soon and move on to some other project before he causes any damage. You're still chewing when a spirit pops up on your plate and stares at you full mouth with a big smile. You nearly choke. Leon, now look what you've done. It wasn't me, but I'm gonna call this one Rex, the Dark Lord. For the last time, all we're gonna be doing with these babies is send them home safely. Yalla? Okay, finally. Oh, so cool. Oh. Oh, okay. We won that quick. Oh gosh, is this like super easy mode? It's really slow. But it's fine, it's fine. I'm not complaining. Uh-oh. Ooh, we got a bunch there. Yes. Okay. Nice. One more. Oh gosh, brain fart. Yep. Nice. That was pretty easy. Shoo, all of you, no one is going home with Leon. I would want to take one home. They look so cute. Spirits swapped. You can scan over the chaos of silverware and pastries on your table. Lulu's gonna be so pissed at this, and it's not even our fault. Yes, I am. Well, we better start helping with the cleanup. Yes, you will. Oh, Lulu. Once Lulu has left you both there to mob while she assesses the damage elsewhere, Leon beckons you over to whisper in your ear. I'm telling you, we should have just shoved it in a jar and run. Unrelated, but I know you were asleep. You were asleep, so relax about spirits. Copy. Operation Rex Rescue has been scrapped. Okay, thank you, but I also gotta say it. Operation Rex you was right there. Oh no. You both laugh and continue cleaning up, but you're gonna have to keep an eye out next time you swap. Make sure he doesn't show up and try shoving a spirit in a jar or something. Well, I'm glad someone thought about like capturing a spirit and seeing what happens. Okay. I guess we need to continue talking to more folks to activate another match. Who should I go? Mo or Pookie? I really like Pookie. Let's go see what's going on with Pookie. You've had this date idea planned for a bit, escaping some of the hustle and bustle with a nice walk in the forest, just the two of you. You arrive just a little early, spotting Cannon near where you plan to meet Pookie. Cannon smiles and takes off once Pookie arrives. Was Cannon just there for a split second? Wait, how did Cannon go exactly? They just kind of vanished. Oh well. You two set off through the forest, walking slowly and enjoying the various plants and glowing insects. Soon enough, you're regaling Pookie with spirit swapping stories. I honestly don't know when the spirit activity is going to stabilize. There are so many breaches now, I had to ring the alarm at the central swapping office. It's been so good to get more practice, but it can be dangerous too sometimes, you know? Yeah. Apparently, a bunch of spirits showed up at the gym again while Ishk was lifting, and they sat on the barbells while they were in the middle of bench pressing. Wow. Pookie sounds very uninterested. I'm thinking about a new technique, a sort of quick swap for pressure situations like that. I don't know how I'd swap if I was mid-bench press though. Tough. Right? What do you think? It sounds like this is really on your mind. It is. I'm always thinking about swapping. It's impactful and there's still so much to discover. But then you notice that Pookie's not really into the conversation. Is everything okay? Sure, everything's okay. Everything okay with you? It doesn't seem like it. I feel like I've just been kind of droning on for a while. It's not droning, you've just got a lot to say. Makes sense. But you're not saying much. I'm just listening. That's kind of my point though. Is something going on? It's fine. It's just me stuff. I'm good. Oh, Pookie, come on. I keep walking, but you stop. It might be you stuff, but it's impacting our walk. Oh, it's on me. I'm sorry. I'm bringing the date down. Pookie takes a deep breath, looking out at the foliage and away from you. I just don't want to talk work all the time. There's other stuff, right? Oh, geez, of course. No more swapping talk. That's okay. Do you want to talk skating? How was the park? No, that's work too. I mean, not work. The ocean, movies, favorite sandwiches. I don't care. Sure, we can do that. I just... Like, you're usually so chill, but you seem super tense right now. Pookie still hasn't looked back at you yet. There's a long silence as you give them space to process. They're just more to life than work, that's all. It's easy to get wrapped up in it, define yourself by it. It takes over if you let it, doesn't leave room for anything else. Yeah, that's true. I'm sorry, Pookie. Do you feel that way about the skate park? No, I put some strong boundaries now. The now hangs like stale air even on the open forest floor. You've known Pookie for a while. You don't feel like they ever had an unhealthy relationship with work. Suddenly you realize this might not actually be about the skate park after all. Do you want to talk about this? Nah, it's supposed to be a good night. Feels like I said a lot already. I hear you. Sorry if I brought too much work to our date. It's cool. Sorry I didn't tell you how I felt sooner, and sorry I didn't stay tuned in. They turn around and look at you, smiling. No, not trying to shut you out, Sammy. The feels take a minute to sort out sometimes. You sure? Yeah, I'm sure. I'm invested here. Don't worry. This ain't second thoughts or regrets. I'm here for this. They take your hand, a gentle pulse of warmth moving between your palms. Just sorting out what's mine to handle and where to ask for help. Were you gonna say for help? Ooh, that's hot. Okay, I see how it is. They pull you by the hand, wrapping you in a big hug. You hug back, feeling safe, secure. They'll come to you when the time's right, and you know that. You leave the hug, but keep holding hands, continuing the walk through the forest. So, you're choosing the next convo topic. Oh, we definitely talking about how hot dogs and grits do not go together. Oh no, who did this? Wait, is that something you've tried? Don't get me started. You can't help yourself though. You do love it when they get started. Oh. Hot dog and grits. All right. Okay, so there's Iskander. Okay, Polycule has a match happening, so let's go to them. It's TV show night at Theo, Cleo, and Dio's place. Theo's favorite show, Buff Brain Force Ultra, just came back from its season break. Grabbing some snacks on the way over, you swing by and make it with 15 minutes to spare. Heck yeah. When you ring the doorbell, Theo answers the door. She greets you with a quick hug, then bolts back to the lounge where you assume Cleo and Dio are too. Closing the door behind you, you scoot your way into the seating area. Theo sat up close to the screen, sitting on the floor with a bowl of popcorn like a kid watching afternoon cartoons. Dio and Cleo are lounging on the nearby couch, Cleo the big spoon to Dio's little. Dio looks over and waves, but speaks in nearly a movie theater whisper. Samar, hey, glad you made it. Oh, because last time we talked to them, Dio was the loud one and was not listening. Thanks for the invite. Shh. You look over, surprised at Theo's intensity, like you've heard like the show, but they're like into the show. You take a seat on the opposite end of the couch, turning to face the screen. You take on the stage whisper that seems appropriate for the mood. Okay, what's a stage whisper? I don't even know how to. How would it sound in my head? I can't picture it. All right, I'm gonna try my best. Alrighty, I've never seen this before. Someone fill me in. Theo turns to you, leaning back on their hands. Okay, but only because we're on a commercial break. Once the show gets going, we gotta focus. You're completely surprised. You've never seen Theo this enthusiastic or intense about anything. Theo launches into an explanation about the intricacies and nuances of the show's plot thus far. You see Dio and Cleo smile, returning your surprised look with respective I know faces. In your peripheral vision, you notice the latest ad is for the Shag Vision residency. You're still in awe that they chose Damashq to stay in for a whole year. They must really love the city. As the commercial plays, you hear the telltale melody of their latest track, 545. The song continues to play as the announcer shares the days and times folks can see the show. Wait a second. You jump off from the couch. Spirits! Everyone, we gotta get them out of the way before the rest of the ads are done. On it. Of course, we're here to help. Don't worry, Theo. We won't miss a second of your show. Well, Theo's enthralled into this show. Ooh. Oh, that's not what I wanted. Oops. Whew. I forget what the familiars are that the trio have. Are they like little raccoons? Uh-huh. Oh dear. Oh, okay. Oh, okay, we did it. What's the matter, Samar? Too overwhelmed by my panache? Leo turns to the television and you all follow suit. Did you all make it in time? Yes! The opening credits have just gotten underway. You all pick up your bowls of popcorn, settle into your respective seats, and start to watch. An hour later, you're laying on the floor right next to Theo, gazing up at the show's end credits, aghast. Wait, that's it? What about the tidal wave? How are they going to save all the puppies in the shelter? Right? But it's not like they can teleport again for another 3 hours. And I can't believe that Tiala actually got up and fought to save Malara. Who are these people? And finally unlocked her blazing ultimate skill. Wait, that was her first time? Tiala is so strong. The two of you continue to gush while Dio and Cleo look on, staying curled up on the couch. You turn over to them after taking a breath. How can they not be over the moon, off the walls hype right now? That show was amazing. How can you not be over the moon, off the walls hype right now? That show was amazing. Just repeat what we were thinking. It's okay. It just doesn't hit me the same way. Cleo gives a half chuckle, looking off to the side. I actually really don't enjoy the show much at all. You're kidding. I mean, it's pretty predictable, isn't it? Obviously, if they can't teleport to the shelter, they're just going to... They cut themselves off mid-sentence. Let's just say that I'm fairly accurate with my predictions for the show. I've had to learn to keep some of my comments to myself. Theo breaks eye contact with the credits to give Cleo a look. They're joking, but they're not joking too. Cleo laughs, leaning themselves over Dio's shoulder. So it sounds like BBFU? Spoken like a new true fan. You can almost hear the emotion in their voice. This is a totally new side to Theo, and you're here for it. BBFU's not quite your cup of tea? It was actually the source of Theo, and I's first real fight. Oh, pretty silly, honestly. It wasn't that silly. I just didn't find the plotting that griping, and then while we were watching, I'd start to brainstorm new crop rotation strategies or cafe drinks. Okay. Hello, Mr. Jack Frost. I didn't mean to do any harm by it, but then I would find I had spaced out while they were sharing their excitement or asking how I felt. Made me feel bad. Okay, Theo's tone was definitely changed in remembering those days, and you notice Cleo's getting a bit worked up in recalling those memories too. And I would never mean to make you feel that way. I understand why you got fed up with that after a few episodes. You were being a jerk. And I know that now, Thea, and I'm still sorry for ever making you feel like I don't respect you or your interests. I know, it just still hurts to think about sometimes. This went in a direction you didn't really expect. Well, let me just say again, I love you, Theo, and I enjoy watching Buff Brain Force Ultra with you. Oh, BBFU. It makes me happy to have context when you share your excitement for it, and I'm sorry I didn't recognize the impact I was having on you. Theo takes a deep inhale, exhales as if she's centering herself. I know, thank you, and I wish I had said something sooner so it wouldn't have hurt so much. This is definitely a conversation that they've had before, and perhaps one that they'll need to reinforce again in the future. Cleo taps Dio on the shoulder, and Dio sits down forward, giving Cleo space to get up. They walk over to Theo and sit on the floor, closing their eyes and wrapping Theo in a big hug. Aw. Dio shrugs slightly, looking over at you. We work through what we can. Yeah, we do. Theo closes her eyes, then reaches and grabs Cleo's arms wrapped around them, returning the embrace. The two of them rock back and forth a bit as the TV blares commercials for random products. We're okay. You sure? Yeah, I'm sure. Thanks for the comfort. Thank you for letting me. They both open their eyes and look over at you. Sorry if that was awkward, Samar. No, it's okay. I'm glad. I know it can't be all good vibes all the time. No, it can't, but it's good to have friends who can handle the not good vibes. I mean, I can still come for the next week's show, right? I need to share my hype, Theo. Theo smiles and nods, and their eyes a bit watery. Nah, that's probably just the light. Either way, you're glad that you got to share a genuine moment with the three of them and get hooked on a new show too. Cute. All right. So we learned more about Theo in that scenario. Oh, Cannon. We haven't talked to Cannon in such a long time. They're at the hilltop. Okay, let's do one more and then we can do some verses so we can get some match in. Swapping spirits can be tough in the most usual of circumstances, but spirits in town and so much friend group drama? You decide to take a walk through the park to clear your head a bit. Oh yeah, this is nice. Walking a slightly less familiar path, you spot a very familiar pair of large white wings in the grass. Cannon is sitting on the ground, cross-legged, seeming to vibe with nearby birds. Before you can say anything, they turn to face you. Their typical mellow smile grows just a bit as you walk up to them. You wave. Cannon, how are you? Hello, Samar. I'm doing well. How are you? I'm good, just chilling, having a nice walk in the park. Is that true? Is what true? That you're good, just chilling. I mean, chilling is just a phrase. I'm not cold, if that's what you're asking. No, I still remember that one. Oh yeah, Cannon doesn't understand certain metaphors? Yeah. But, are you just good? I mean, yeah. Why wouldn't I be? Because, well, nobody else is just good. You notice that there's a beautiful pink windmill swallow perched on Cannon's shoulder. It's peaceful, nearly napping. You can almost feel how relaxed its energy is just by looking at its posture. Then you notice your own. Have you been this tense the whole walk? Or did Cannon's question strike a nerve? I'm just a little tired, that's all. But it's nothing I can't handle. Oh, I don't doubt you can handle what's going on. You can handle a lot of things. In fact, you do handle a lot of things. You handle things for me, you handle things for Kedzie, for Ish, Mo, Lulu. If I'm not mistaken, you handle things for everyone. I mean, that's kind of my job. That's why I took it on. I love helping my friends and everyone in Damashq. Certainly, but just because it's your job or it's something you love doesn't mean that it doesn't take its toll. Oh dear, we're getting deep again. You look back at the sky, watch as the colors slowly tint into shades of purple and red and gold. A sigh seems to fall out of your mouth as your shoulders drop a little. Yeah, I guess you're right. There's been a lot going on with everyone, even aside from the spirits appearing inside the city. And I really am happy to help, honest. Cannon walks over to you, resting their hand on your shoulder. You can feel a bit of his magic just ease the tension inside, like watching a peaceful stream. I just also want you to know that I am happy to help you too, Samar. Absolutely. And I want to help you. You exhale, sighing slowly. You actually are kind of tired, maybe more than you thought. I know, it's my job to help other people with their problems, you know? And besides, I'm doing okay. Cannon grins knowingly, softly squeezing your shoulder. But you don't have to be not okay for your people to take care of you. And besides, it feels good to help people you care about, so let me help you. How can I help support you? You're not totally on board with the idea, but you can admit that it would be nice to rest a little bit. Well, if that's the case, how about some Manikish Zatar from Lulu's Bakery? It'd be my pleasure. Stay here with Ansand and Pippa, they're great gnat friends. Cannon flaps his wings lightly, then walks in the direction of the bakery. Setting your bag down, you lay on the soft grass as Ansand and Pippa, the two birds hanging out nearby, tweet a soft song. You drift off, and when you wake, Cannon has a range of pastries, and of course, more mozzarella sticks. You spend the rest of the day with snacks and stories, and when you head home, you feel a little lighter than when you left. Oh, that was super sweet. Oh, I love Cannon. Cannon is one of my favorite characters in this game. Okay, we do have a versus with Pookie and Kedzie. Oh, who should we go with? Okay, we just had like a very deep conversation with Pookie that I want to follow up to see if we can lighten it up. So let's do that. You walk into Lulu's Bakery and spot Pookie right away. You they wave you over from the line in front of the cashier, a perpetually exhausted looking Lulu. You made it in time for the manouche rush, and the smell of hot za'atar and olive oil slathered flatbreads titillates your senses. You make your way to Pookie, making sure to check with the person in line behind them that they don't mind you joining them. They give you the go-ahead with a smile, even though the restaurant's packed. Pookie's vibing to the sound of Shag Vision playing over the restaurant speakers. Welcome to the party, Sammy! Hey, Pookie Bear, so what are we getting today? It's Lulu's Get Experimental Manouche Day, so we gotta get weird with it. Psh, you know it's about to get real zesty for these baked goods. I'm not sure what to pick though. Thoughts? You're almost taken aback by Pookie giving you a determined locking in look. I mean, I could, but we'd have to dive deep into your preferences for this to work. They fold their hands in front of them and give you a fun look, their eyes twinkling with delight. I'm not scared. I'll tell you anything you ask. Alright then, start easy. Let's talk bread. Oh, the puffier the better, but that outside better be crisp when I take my first bite. And what? Details, Samar. We gotta get deep with it. You scratch your head and think a bit. Like a pillowy, fresh out of the oven. I see you. And you feel the steam coming out of the pockets when you bite into it. Yes. They smile as they see you sink into a vibe. Oh, and it's like the warm air gets the spices straight to your nose, and you feel like you just straight up float away. This dreamy feeling comes over you, and you feel like you really could float right behind the counter to a manouche masterpiece, and then you see it. Back in the kitchen, was that a spirit tumbling away with the cheesy flatbread? Wait, do spirits eat human food? Wait, don't get distracted. Wait a sec, Pookie. I think I saw those eyes light up, fam. I already know. Pookie gets a little sparkle in their eyes too. They love swapping, maybe not as much as you, but close. But do you know that spirits took a manouche? I gotta do something. Oh, now it's personal, shall we? They grin and you can't help but cheese back. You look up again and see a whole heap of spirits. Pookie strolls to the kitchen, not rush, but not slow. They move with focus. You start scrambling after them. Lulu looks over and nods to give the two of you permission to head back, her energy occupied with customers' orders. It's on. Gosh, they're eating human food? Ooh. Okay, and Pookie has like a parrot. Uh-huh. Oh dear. I don't have anything to match. Okay. Oh no. Oh, okay. Ha. Beautiful. All spirit swap, Sammy. Thanks, Pookie. I could have done it solo, though. You know, you don't have to. You didn't have to bother. No worries. You were vibing, and I was vibing with you. Gotta let people help you. Sometimes. They say it with kindness in a firm but knowing way that hits you a little. But you know, you always help everyone, right? Before you have time to overthink it, Lulu pulls a fresh batch of manikish out of her brick oven. The smell of sesame, salt, and thyme, and the rising bread, the pillowy pockets of deliciousness. Yum. I guess so. And I mean, I can't blame the spirits for showing up at Lulu's. Her food's heaven. Lulu always comes with that culinary crispiness. True. Crispiness? That's right. Lulu, tell me you didn't sell out of Zatar. Actually, we got a big rush right as you two headed back to swap. Just sold my last batch. No. The smell of tasty flatbread still waft in the air. Did you miss your chance? Are those tears starting to form in your eyes? No, it's just the finely diced onions for the kefta mix. But don't worry. Of course, I saved 2 of today's special for my swapping heroes. Wild Zatar manouche with a side of fennel, fattoush, and fried halloumi. Yes, these are tears of joy. Lulu was just playing with your emotions, the little devil. Pookie takes a seat and breathes in the delicious smell coming from their plate. Always down to help a fellow friend in need, you know. Absolutely, especially when it comes with fancy food. Fantastic, flabbergasting, flavorful, phenomenal. I'll count it this time. You both dive into your meal, alternating bites of the piping hot flatbread with some of the crispy fresh salad and squeaky cheese. Oh, I'm hungry. This is your favorite way to get deep with food. Oh. Okay. Oh, we can still do Kedsies. Perfect. Let's do Kedsi next. I was worried that it wouldn't still be there. Kedsi's been working hard for the past few days trying to wrap this wireless magic thing. They've said they feel like they're on the edge of success when you offer to take the Z book a few more days. That said, you're looking to just some casual hangout time in maybe even a little Riverton P Racer versus Mixie 7 action. Those carts won't zoom themselves. When you make your way through the Land Cafe's front door, they hear it open and look over. Springing out of their chair, they run over to you. Samar, hello, it's good to see you. Hey Kay, good to see you too. So, where is it? Where's what? The Z-book. You collected more data on the way over, right? Well, no, I already collected data between my place and here, and that thing may be small, but it's sure not light. Come on, Samar. We know that if there could be reading fluctuations, energy transfers, all kinds of things. They let out an exasperated sigh. I'm sorry, I just didn't think about it. I'll bring it with me next time, pinky promise. But the weather, everything will be different next time. We'll never know what we could have found out today. What if today was the day? What if the one reading could have helped me understand the missing link? They turned around and walked back to their desk, burying themselves in a wave of numbers. Hey, I thought this was a social hang. Don't tell me you're hitting the books again. You don't understand. I must figure this out. I've tried your trial and error, and I just keep finding more and more errors. How am I supposed to relax in these conditions, especially if I got new data? Kenzie turns to the unfortunate, turns to the unfortunate cafe patron sitting right behind them with headphones on, their music barely audible to you both. Hey, you've been playing the same song for the past 30 minutes. Please change it already. The poor soul flinches, but quickly changes the track to something more upbeat, perhaps in an attempt to lighten the mood. You pause, a little taken aback. Their music wasn't really that loud. What has gotten into Kenzie? Hey, you're under a lot of pressure. I get that, but maybe we want to cool it a little? I'm glad to help. You're my friend, but it sounds like you're getting mad at me about it, and I don't like that. Okay, we're speaking our truth. No, I didn't mean, They stop, start up again, and stop. In the silence, you realize it's not that silent. You finally recognize the track bleeding out of that person's headphones. It's Shagvision circa 2 comebacks ago. You hear a pop and a thunk behind you and recognize the sound immediately. Give me a break, spirits. What a cherry on top of everything else happening right now. It's okay. It's a great way to get some aggression out. I'll race you. Okay. Oh, the squirrels are so cute. Ah. Doot. Oh, I should have done that one. Oh, that's okay. No. Boop. Boop. Oh, okay. We won that pretty easily. Ooh, there's so many here. Boop. Nice, 6. I guess we can do that. Yay, we cleared that. And voila, much better. You get the last of the spirits back to their home dimension. Take a deep breath and glance at Kenzie. Hopefully swapping got some of that frustrated energy out, and maybe you both can hop back into the conversation in a more productive way. Come on, it's okay. Just say what's on your mind. It doesn't have to be just right. This is important to me, and I want it to be important to you too. It is. You know how long I've heard you talk about wireless magic? Basically the whole time I've known you. But if it's important, how do you not have the Z book? It could be taking readings everywhere. Because I have other considerations too. Like how much that thing weighs. For real, it weighs a ton. It needs a lot of tech to store all the information. I get you, I do, but I thought we were hanging out today, not working. And did you even ask me to bring the Z-book? They looked down, a little embarrassed. Well, I just assumed. Don't you make me say it. I know, I just thought that we would be on the same page. We are, up until you start using that tone with me, then I'm in a whole different book. Oh my goodness. The conversations and the way it de-escalates after it escalates and de-escalates, it's a lot. You grin, trying to cut a little bit of the tension. She smiles back softly. I am sorry, Samara. I don't always realize how I'm coming across. I never intended to make you feel that way. Sometimes I just get so caught up in my world and concerns, and it can be hard to see my impact. Listen, I know you're excited, and I want to be too, but even though I work a lot, I want to spend time with my friends too. Well, that is fun too, I admit. That's what I like to hear. You both laugh together, lightening up the mood. You see Kedzie perk up a bit, and it makes you feel lighter too. Okay, in the future, let's just separate our hangout times clearly from our work times. I'll expect that if we don't explicitly talk about working, then it's not a workspace. I'd really like that. We deserve to just have some fun sometimes, even if the big work isn't done. Great, then it sounds like it's time for Zoom and Carts. She exaggerates her voice like the game's announcer, sending laughs through you both again. You head away from her desk and over to the large TV, where you spend the next while Zoom and Carts. Alright, cute. Okay, that's a lot of talking. I think I want to... Okay, let's go back to our room. Got a new strategy I want to try. Oh yeah, so I don't think we have any new spells. So... And then decorating... We still don't have anything new to change here. Yeah, just one type of carpet. Okay. So I guess getting to 4 stars is gonna be a little bit more work. So Ish is the only one with 1. Is Ish a person we can talk to right now? No. Yeah, okay, so let's just do some fun swapping times. Yes, to the main menu. Drink some water.
Spirit swap.
Okay, I don't think we've done endless, which is just single player. But I'll do a higher speed. Okay, spell slot 1. Can we choose? We can. Nice. Removes all spirits and garbage from the top. Yeah, let's do that one. Headliner. Clear 1 row and 1 column from where the spell was made. Pause matches for 5 seconds. Oh, that one is really tricky. Immediately drop 3 rows of garbage on your opponent. Well, since we're not playing against anybody, this is the best one. Clear 2 random rows and freeze 2 random opponent's rows. No. Change all spirit types used to make the spell into another random spirit type. Clear 3 rows and 3 columns from where the spell was made. Sure. How to play. No, let's just go for it. I wish there was a way to change... Or was there that I just didn't see? To change the character? Oh dear. Wish, 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 wish. Okay, what's gonna... Oh, poop. I wanted them to... Ah! Didn't realize I was gonna do that. Oh, it is going a lot faster than what I'm used to, but it's fine. I'm keeping up. It's not too overwhelming. Okay, ooh. Okay, what happens when I do this? Oh, it just clears it on top. Oh dear. Okay, what happens here? Oh, okay. Ooh. Oh gosh. Whew. Ooh, hoo, hoo, hoo. I'm getting hungry. Do this. Okay, and go. Oh gosh, this is so relaxing. Oh, there's like two things here. Huh. They both get activated? is definitely building confidence. Okay. Oh, 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 oh. Excuse me. Oh, I was saving that. Ooh, big one. Nice cascade. Stop time. Okay, let's... Oh, endless settings. What is this? Is this back to the... Yeah, can we change characters? I don't think we can. Swap forever! Okay, let's go back to the main. I think I want to do a little versus match.
Spirit swap. Lo-fi beats to match 3-2.
I want to play as Canon. God. So pretty. Let's do 5. Chill is fine. Let's do Lulu.
Lulu.
5. Chill. Okay. Yeah. Let's see how we do with Lulu.
Get ready for the next date. Should we switch? Yes, yes. Oh! Did we make it really difficult for Lulu? I thought we picked the same difficulty level. Oop. Oop.
Yeah, well, did... Okay, once we finish this, I'll check to see if I didn't make it too hard for her. Oops, yeah, did I make it too difficult for my opponent? Okay, yeah, speed level 5, chill. Okay, let's do Pookie. Speed level 5 and chill. Okay, it's just balanced. Come on, CPU.
Get ready for the next dates.
Hard light, jack shift. The names for the spells, or what they're strongest in, I guess. Okay, yeah. Okay. Okay, or is Canon that powerful? Oh, I didn't notice that the spirit's face is also kind of like, no. Damn, yeah. Okay, I guess Canon is that powerful. Okay, well, let's return to the main menu.
Spirit swap.
Okay, I think we're gonna end it here because I'm getting super hungry. I thought my snack earlier was gonna be sufficient for me to keep going for another hour, but I was wrong. But it's fine. I think we did a lot of progress with getting to know more about the other characters and leveling up their friendships and relationships, which has been really interesting. So that was really fun. Yeah, and yeah, thanks for you all who are still here watching, keeping me company, and saying hi, popping in. Really appreciate it. This has been really fun. Yeah, has this been like my third week? Yeah, my third week live streaming consistently. So keeping Spirit Swap on Wednesdays until we finish it or cut up, get all cut up with the storyline. I do want to get everyone to max heart and then see what happens. So but yeah, thank you all for stopping by, even though it was only an hour and a half. Okay, yeah, that's fine. Well, have a good Wednesday night, and yeah, we'll see you on Friday. I'll be streaming Hello Kitty Island Adventure on Friday and get back onto that. So yeah, hope to see you there if you can. Bye.